guys, Samantha from JSMA Tutorials here, and today I'm going to be showing you about a new fantastic UV resin that got sent to me, Lightwish UV resin. Now, all the ones that I've got are coloured, and they're quite opaque in comparison to the other coloured UV resins that I've tried, and you get a number of different colours, so I'm just showing off all the colours here. And they come in these nice 50 milliliter bottles, and I've tried them with a few different projects off to the side just to play around with them, and I do quite like them. They cure very hard and they cure very quickly as well, quite a bit quicker than the other UV resins that I've been using lately. So you can see we have quite a range of colours here, and there'll be links in the description below to where you can get these. So they're quite nice. Put those to the side, and I'll just show you an example project. This is not what we are going to be making today, but it's just an example of something that you can make. And the entire thing, apart from the clear resin on top, is the Lightwish resin. And you can see that it's got this really nice pastel effect, and it's also very opaque, and you can see here I played around with some metal leaf and you can see just how opaque it is. The white and grey are the more opaque of the colours, it seems, but they're all quite opaque. So let's begin our project. Okay, and I've just got this clear translucent mould. Any clear translucent mould will work for this, and that's what we're going to be using. So I'm going to be grabbing the red, and what's this one? This is a red orange, and I'm going to be popping that in. Just a small amount. Then I'm going to move on to the next one, which is pink. I'm going to put a bit of that down. And these coloured resins are quite opaque in comparison to other coloured resins that I've used. Whether you like that or not is up to you, but just keep in mind that they are quite opaque. There's not a lot of translucency in them. Okay. And they also cure very, very quickly, as you'll see under the UV light. If you've got them in the correct kind of mould, they will cure literally within seconds, no having to leave it under for a few minutes, which is quite nice. And so I'm just going through with my range of colours, like so. Okay, and there we go. And I'm not too worried about the little bubbles that are left. If you want to get rid of them, you can just pop them with a tool, or you can scoop them out. The bubbles are a little harder to get out with this product compared to other ones that I've had, but you can get them out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring the UV resin just up to the edges a little bit, and then we're going to put it into the UV light. Okay, then I'm going to pop the UV light on, and I'm going to put that in. And there we go. That took about 30 to 60 seconds. Right, then I'm just going to bring over some metal leaf, and I'm going to see if I could stick it to this without putting the resin in first, because I would like to be able to do that. Just because it will be easier to get it to sit nice and flat with the surface. But I'm just going to put some metal leaf in and stick it down like so, just in bits. I don't want the entire piece to have metal leaf, but the colour is translucent enough that you should be able to see a little bit of that metal leaf coming. Okay, then I'm just going to grab the white resin, and I'm going to pop that over the top until I fill the mold, and the white is really opaque in comparison to the colours. Okay, then just poke that around to the edges, covering everything up, and then put that into the UV light for about another 30 to 60 seconds to finish curing. Okay, and here it is out of the UV light. So that's nice and hard. The top bit might be a little soft. I did turn it upside down so that it could cure through the bottom of the mold, but it might be a little tacky. So I'm just gonna pop it out. And you can see that it's a little tacky on the surface, and also, to be honest, the mold that I have here is not completely shiny, and so we're going to have to finish it off anyway. So what I'll do is I'll just pop this under the light for a second or two just to clear up that tackiness. And I'm going to bring over this little mold, and the reason for this is just so that I can balance the piece on top of it, and if a little resin spills into it I can easily clean it up. And I'm just going to be using any clear UV resin to provide a nice shiny top coat. There we go, and that should have cleared up the stickiness. Yep. Just going to pop that down like so. And this UV resin does take a little while to cure. I would leave this in the UV light for at least 10 minutes just to make sure that it is completely solid. And then just brush out that UV resin across the whole piece, like so. Okay, and there we go. That's how it looks once I've let it cure. And I just attached a little cord to it, and I think it looks quite nice. And you can of course use less colours than me. You can use more colours if you have more colours in the if you have more colours available. But yeah, that's basically it for today's tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please do let me know. There is a link in the description below to this resin if you are interested in it. And yeah, if you have questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.